name is Roberto Mancusi. I'm Associate Professor of Voice at UT Martin. I got started, I was sang my first solo when I was 6 years old in church as a boy soprano. But it wasn't until 5th grade when I saw my first operas and I realized this is what I wanted to do as a career, which was a lot of fun. I picked it a couple of years ago, or a couple of years into it. I looked around a little bit, but then I picked it and ran and never looked back.
Cool, cool.
Well, having some fun, you know, forwarding music in any way is always a plus. And I really enjoyed listening to the one that was put out last year. And I was like, when Keegan was asking for volunteers, I thought, let's have some fun. So cool. Threw my name in the hat and hoped for the best, and he was all about it. Well, Keegan's the one that wrote the words. And when I heard it, it was just, I love the haunting darkness of it. It's love lost. It's not a happy loss. It's rather bitter. But you can let it. It's up to the listener's mind if it's divorce. Is it just a breakup with a boyfriend or girlfriend? Is it the situation behind it is very nebulous. So you can it fits pretty much any situation that was not pleasant.
Right, right.
Well, the value of music is life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, without it, there's nothing. I mean, nothing exists, and that's why it's important for us never to lose sight of that.
Word. I couldn't have said it better myself. Very cool.
I think there's a lot of diverse musical opportunities in the area, especially for the size and for the population. There may not be the quantity that there are in Nashville or Memphis, but there's the quality and the diversity. And if anything, the lack of population to those opportunities means that more people can participate and more people can enjoy it, more people can have fun.
Right.
Oh, I'm here till I retire.
Very cool.
I'll be teaching and singing and performing.
Awesome.
Much of the same.
And the good thing for it too, ETM is glad to have you, of course.
Oh, well, thank you.
Mm-hmm. And then let's see.
The easy question for that would be, internet piracy and all, but you can read tons about that. For me, it just seems like the people in power need to realize that music is not a luxury item. That music isn't something that we can just have or choose not to have and still have a quality of life. Because it's interesting. They're the ones that get into their really nice cars or private planes, and the first thing they do is turn on satellite radio. So it seems like going against the grain to then say, well, we can't have music. So I would hope that the pendulum will swing back, and I'm sure it will. And throughout time, the pendulum keeps swinging one way or the other in terms of the support of the arts and then a waning of the arts and the support of the arts. I'm sure that the pendulum will come back at some point. I just hope sooner rather than later.
Right.
I'm bending, I'm broke, I'm down for the count, I'm out of all I have to bring. I've spoken enough till I'm thinking out loud, but no one is listening. But no one is listening. But you are not listening.